is Eric from ET Figure Unboxing, and in this video we're going to take a look at FIguarts Kamen Rider Specter. So Specter is actually a really cool character. He's one of my favorite, and here's the first order bonus. So we do get a 5 icon that looks really cool, and here is the right side of the box. It has like a window packaging and just extends, and here's the left side of the box, and here is the back of the box. And yeah, let's not waste any more time and bust this thing open and see. Alright, so here we have the figure still in the packaging, and he came with exactly what we were expecting. 3 pairs of hands, the weapon, and the hood. Also, the pre-order bonus over here, and that looks really cool. But yeah, let's jump straight into the figure and see what we got. So here we have Kamen Rider Specter, and just a really quick question: how many of you actually watch Kamen Riders? Because I know like Kamen Rider is not too big in the States, and I only started watching Kamen Rider ever since I started collecting figures. I started with Dragon Ball Z figures, and when I got tired of them, I started buying Kamen Rider figures. That's when I started kind of watch the show. I mainly skipped the fighting parts because, you know, it's just still a little bit too childish for me. Like, I watch it religiously, and I really think like all the transformation, everything is cool. But, you know, I'm just wondering like how many of you actually, you know, watch the show. And I know most of you who are watching this are probably very hardcore. Like, we're all hardcore fans over here, and that's why we talk about this kind of stuff. But, you know, I'm just curious. But yeah, here he is exactly the same as Kamen Rider Ghost. We're gonna be using this mold a lot. The jacket is a little different, but he's obviously just, you know, a different color and different head sculpt. It's really convenient for them. They do that a lot for Dragon Ball as well. You know, they can have Gohan and Goku in the same body mode and everything. But yeah, let's take a closer look at the figure. I really like all the metallic paint they're using. They're really doing like well in these figures. They look better than they look in a show. Like, the figure form for Kamen Rider are just absolutely beautiful. Just look at all that metallic, man. Metallic's always cool on figures. Yeah, I really like the clear parts for the chest as well. It looks really good. And I believe you can remove this, but I really don't see the use of it. You can't really change icon or anything, but this thing is actually transparent. I believe this thing glows in the dark. I'm not sure, but yeah, that's pretty cool. But yeah, let's jump straight into the articulation and see what we got. Alright, so for the articulation, nothing should be surprising here, but I still think there's a little bit we can talk about here. Especially the hip. I think this kind of pull down hip they're doing over here, probably suits better for this figure, because we have the Goku hip over here, and I'm not too sure if this will work too well. Especially, I don't think Goku can pull off the rider kick, right? Yeah, I don't think Goku can pull off rider kick too well. So I think that's the reason they went for the older joints, because it generally suits better for them to use the rider kick. But, you know, the design is a little bit different on the Dragon Ball figures, because the 2.0 the other renewal version like Decay, they do have the 2.0. But yeah, let's go over the head down, you know, like, he can turn, you know, everything he can turn 360, turn, and bicep swivel, bicep curl, and this thing is on a moving piece. This is actually the same as Ghost, and he can pull off the rider kick easily. I'm not gonna chip the paint, you know, like, I'll try to do it. Wait, how do you? Yeah, I think this is how you do it. Yeah, this is kind of how you do the rider kick. Yeah, something like that. I can't do it too well. But yeah, the jacket is still hindering, and the ab crunch is still not ideal. But I think this is actually perfect. I tend to give figure companies the benefit of the doubt that they know what they're doing. And, you know, I'm just not going to question the articulation and everything, because, I mean, I can complain, but I'm pretty sure there has to be a reason for them to do some of the stuff. And it probably makes more sense to them. You know, I'm not a designer or anything, obviously, but, you know, I can give my honest opinion. But I think that's it for the articulation. Nothing is, like, new over here. And let's jump straight into the accessories and see. Alright, so for the accessories, he came with a pair of display open hands, and these are just very standard. He can be doing, like, some kind of, you know, fighting pose with these. You know, like, it's very so for the accessories, he came with a pair of display open hands, and these style posing hands were very familiar with it. I really don't have to explain too much about it, but that looks really good. And yeah, I removed the head piece over here so we can insert a hood. I just gotta line that up properly, and that looks really good. Yeah, I love it. Alright, so next up we have a pair of weapon holding hands, and I apologize in advance that I forgot the name of the weapon, and I'll make sure to know my shit next time I do a video. But I'm really liking what they're doing with the Kamen Rider Ghost figures in terms of weapons, because they usually just gave us like 2 weapons if the weapon can transform. Instead of letting us transform directly, they give us 2, but not here. We can actually change it to gun mode over here, and, you know, do some kind of shotgun action, like yeah, so that looks really cool. And in the show, he can do a lot more with the weapon. And with like other utility forms. So hopefully we can get like a combo pack or something, because I really like the other form he has, like the purple one, and I forgot what was color. Wait, what was the purple one? I can't remember. That was Nobunaga. Yeah, I like the Nobunaga form. But yeah, anyways, let's check out what he looks like with the weapon. Alright, so here we have Specter holding the weapon, and he looks absolutely amazing. I think he just straight up beat people with this. But, you know, he usually uses it as a gun mode, so I'm not too sure. I'm on episode 30, so I can't really remember. But yeah, that is really, really nice. It's a really cool looking weapon. Alright, so next up he came with a pair of hands for him to hold his shotgun, and this is actually new. I haven't seen this kind of hand for quite a while. This one is... Oh, fuck! I just lost it. Wait, let me try to find it. Alright, I'm just gonna cut this video. Alright, so as I was saying, it was really cool that it included his hand. It's a really great attention to detail. He can hold the orange part really, really securely. And yeah, they did not have to do this. It could have just been like a display open hands, you know, they can just laugh at us. But they went away and did it anyways. But yeah, that's it for the accessories. And oh yeah, we do have the pre-order bonus, and let's check that one out. Alright guys, so after careful consideration, I have decided to not take these out. I apologize for it. We're just gonna take a closer look over here. The icon looks really good. It is spot on for a thing this small, and this is my hand, and you know, you can see how small it is. It's basically in scale. It's like a 1/12 scale icon. We have Nobunaga, we have Stan Kamen, and I don't know the other two, but I do know this is Kanon-chan. It does have a different design over here. Well, anyway, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, if you're watching this right now and it's 2 years in and you missed the pre-order bonus, I wouldn't stress about it, because I'm probably never going to ever touch these. But yeah, you can decide. I still, you know, for the completion purpose, if I were you, I would still get it, if you have the money, of course. But you know, if we have the money, we'll be buying everything. You guys wouldn't even be watching this, I think. But yeah, that's it for the accessories. Let's jump straight into size comparison. I'm gonna try to cut my size comparison to pieces, and do let me know in the comments and if you like that or you like the older style. But yeah, let's check them out. Alright, so for the size comparison, we're gonna start with Kamen Rider Ghost, and they look very good together. Yeah. Makoto-nichan, you're a dick! Alright, so next up we have Kakashi and Sasuke, and that looks pretty cool. Alright, so next up we have some Figma figures. We have Asuna, Kirito, Levi, and Makoto. And more Figmas, GGO Kirito, Ghost in the Shell Girl, and Go and Kirua. And here's some Dragon Ball figures I have out here, and they look great. And here's some Avengers from Age of Ultron. And of course we have some Star Wars collection, and they look very good together. And of course some Senpais from Kamen Rider Gaim. Notice me, Senpai, notice me! Some more Senpai from Kamen Rider Drive. Notice me, Senpai, notice me! Alright, some more random SH FIguarts. We have Jason, Garo, Bruce Lee, and Tuxedo Mask without a mask. And here's some 7-inch Heroes of the Storm figure. We have Illidan and the Lich King Arthas. That looks pretty good. And I think that's it for the size comparison. Let's jump straight into the final thoughts. Alright, so for the final thoughts, I really do highly recommend the figure. It is a beautiful piece. The metallic paint and the material they're using is just really, really good. And plus, the price is fairly low for this guy. That's because they're reusing a mold, obviously. But, you know, he costs around $45 in the States. That's with shipping and everything. He costs around $35 in Japan. So lucky you if you live in Japan. And I tend to be a little bit more biased when it comes to Kamen Rider. That's because I really like the show and everything. I really like the character. He is like the Vegeta of the show, or Sasuke for that matter of fact. But yeah, I think that's it from me in terms of review. Do let me know in the comments if you prefer the newer way of the size comparison. I'm just trying to cut videos and, you know, added them together. But if you prefer the old way, do let me know as well. It costs a little bit more time, but you know, I'm willing to do it for you guys if you guys like it. And yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I will be reviewing a lot of figures. I think tomorrow. There's a package coming, so I gotta wake up early tomorrow. And yeah, it's 3 in the morning right now. I'm still filming this. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.